back, guys. Picking up right where we left off on November 27th. Great day. Great day for sure. Let's see if mustache. Yep, drank too much. Alright, well, we'll try. Mr. Nash, you finally cleaned up the station. That wonderful woman made everything shine, including the toilets. Now you can go in there without sticking a clothespin on your nose. But even she couldn't do anything with the black mold on the ceiling. We're going to need a bulldozer for that one, but the guys really appreciate how you're trying to make life more comfortable for everyone. Thanks, Officer Jackson. Is now loyal to you. Okay. Every cop has his own opinion about you and your methods. Your more dedicated employees won't refuse to work overtime and will even help with your off-the-books assignments. But you can't expect much of anything from cops who don't like you. Never do. Oh. So whenever they... Interesting. Jacob, Mr. Nash, today's funeral for the Art Clumsy. I want to go in honor and memory of a good cop. Could you let me go for a couple hours? Of course, Jacob. Of course. Clumsy is the best. So I guess whenever they have hats, they're loyal to you. But if they don't have like a standard uniform, they aren't loyal to you. That makes sense. Probably. Alright, looks pretty good. We got 4 tasers on there. We need a lot more cartridges, though. That's the issue. Alright, someone stole a VCR. I think Flower Pots is on this mission. The plumber. I think it's the plumber. I think the gum is a red herring. Plus, you can't really arrest a kid, depending on how old they are. It's kind of like a slap on the hand. An unknown person entered the court building. Aronovich. What are the clues here? We have all the clues. Door was opened improperly, but not with brute force. A few wooden splinters were found in the lock. Inside it's a mess. A box filled with old case files is spilled on the floor. Next to it, a dozen fresh cases of male defendants, but the black lid from the stolen box. We keep strict reception hours, but I always help people anytime because officers of the court must always stand guard for justice. One time there was a case where Marcus Repo's cat was going to be put to sleep because it kept going into the neighbor's property and killing the squirrels. I thought it all over and puzzled it out in my head. In the end, I was able to prove the cat was too fat to be the culprit, and the real criminal was an old hermit who lived at the end of the street. Can you imagine? I love to help everyone, but unfortunately it doesn't always turns out so well. Okay. A few days ago, a man came in, a nice-looking monk, or probably a witch doctor. He was wearing a hoodie under his sheepskin coat. He said he was fulfilling a holy mission and helping recently released female prisoners to return to a normal life. That doesn't sound sketchy. He asked for several personal files, but I had to refuse because these papers can only be accessed by official signature. It's too bad, of course, but at least it worked out good with the cat. They call him the Snow Savage. Yes, the cat. Most important. Joseph Piers, watchman. People always after something. A lot of times they just want something to fight over. We all get types here. Yesterday, a guy came in dressed in a hoodie and carried a wooden stake in his hands. I locked the door to archive so he couldn't bust in. I asked him what he wanted, and he just said he wanted to go to the toilet. I took him in, and he did his business. In the winter, the back door swells up and won't close all the way. Anyone can come in. It's a good thing that all the rooms inside are locked. Finner Olafson, archivist. What's the big mystery? Office was cleaned by none other than fat, ugly Clyde Billups. He's always been worrying us, demanding all the documents on the case against his sister Flora, who was convicted of killing her mother-in-law. Clyde insisted that when the crime took place, his sister was possessed by a forest spirit, so she must be innocent. He says he was with her that day and saw 2 ice cubes in her eyes instead of the pupils. Supposedly, that's a sign that you're possessed by some creature in an unspeakable name. He beat his chest and shouted that he could prove her innocent in a minute, if only we showed him all the papers. Is that enough for you? To top it all off, his sister was released early 2 weeks ago, but Clyde started coming in every day and demanding that we let him into the prison into the archives so he could wash away the shame from his family's name. After all that, the documents of the convicts who recently left the prison suddenly disappeared. They were kept in special black boxes, not in the yellow ones like everything else. Clyde didn't just take a file for his escape, but took all the other cases in the boxes, like he just grabbed whatever he could, probably just trying to cover his tracks. That fat fellow couldn't even fit between the shelves. Knocked down a box full of old paper, spilled them all over the floor. By the way, we haven't seen Clyde in a couple days now. Apparently he got what he wanted, and he's preparing for his appeal. Well, honestly, it seems like the wooden stake. So definitely because the archive door was opened improperly, a few wooden splinters found in the lock, and someone said Justin carrying a wooden stake in his hands. I think it's the man in the hoodie, so that's who we're gonna look for. All right, good enough. Funeral art clumsy. Oops. Someone write the eulogy for Clumsy. Someone write the eulogy, please. I'll read it on the next episode that I haven't filmed, that I probably already filmed. But I swear, if someone writes a eulogy, I'll read it. You have to pay fire $20,000 every week if you want us feds to stay away from Sharkwood. The first payment is the day after tomorrow. Start saving. Whoops. I'll tell you what you are, Mr. Warren laughed. You're a miserable, ugly toad. Art Clumsy always talked about you, but now he's not going to say another word because you killed him. It was an idiotic orders to send him into a grave. You're the one who turned our quiet station into a stinking morgue. I've never thought I'd become a widow so soon, or that the family would lose its breadwinner, and my son would be left without his father. Oh, I could just grab you by the throat and never let go. But I need to think about my son. Art always wanted to give him a good education so that he could escape this hole of a town one day, but my husband is gone, so now it's up to you to pay for my son's college dreams. Give me $2,000 right now or I'll raise such a scandal you'll never recover. You could have just asked. And you're way too young. Like, Art Clumsy is like your father-in-law or your father. Like, he's not your husband. Like, his kids are probably already cops on the force. My goodness. But yeah, listen, this isn't because you're threatening me. This is, this is because, gotta give you some money. Alright, from time to time, tribal residents may come to you with personal requests. Of course, this work is off the books, but sometimes assignments like this can earn some extra money. Sycamore Street. I'm trying to get my hands on a collection of dusty old coins that Evelyn Guzman is holding on to. But the old lady rejected several generous offers. She says that the coins are the only thing that she has left her dead husband, which means they're priceless for her. Once she follows her husband into the grave, the coins will go to probate, and I won't get another chance to buy them again, so I want to get them some other way. Send one of your people out to her to tell her the coins are connected to a federal investigation. The state might need to confiscate them. That'll definitely get her to sell them. That's not like I'm going to rip off the old lady bag. I'll give you her a fair price, and I'll pay you for your help. Is there a negotiator? Nikip, you got this. Sending my best guy. Just don't look at the rest of the guys that I have.
544 in progress.
Hostage situation. Okay, bank employee took his boss hostage for failing to give him a raise. Understandable. 655. Alright, Craftsman Pants and Jackson, go get him. Messages. Nash, I'm not a great liar, but the woman nearly had a heart attack when I told her destroyed by the feds, some serial killers, and a terrible curse. Good job. I've already made up half of what I've lost today. Woo. Mr. Nash went well. I'm glad my Colleen had decent funeral. Thanks for letting me go. You're welcome, Jacob. I appreciated Art Clumsy. Art Clumsy. Clumsy. Young guy in a shirt and tie is holding a pair of scissors at his boss's throat. I deserve a raise more than anyone else here. Sneak up behind the guy. Do I have stealth? Kind of. Tell the man that there's no need to get shoot in the air. You got this. Stay back, shouted the man. He noticed the cop sneaking behind him. You stay back. I'll slice his throat open. I swear to God. The guy presses his stream of blood starts running. Don't. I don't make decisions. I need to call the main office. I'm putting a lot of faith in you, man.
544 complete.
Yeah. Crafts and pants. Good job. Yeah, you're out of your charge, though.
522 in progress.
It is what it is. Alright. Old Church. A group of atheists are noisily demanding the church shut down. Birch. I know you're a big Christian. Leet. No. Jacob. Birch and Jacob. You got this. Alright.
541 in progress.
Religion is night filled with monsters. Protesters are chanting at the crowd as woman is horn-rimmed glasses carrying The Origin of Species by Charles Darwin. Alright, negotiation. Calm down the crowd.
522 complete.
Cop managers calm down the crowd. The rally leader agrees to go to the station for further discussions. Birch the third, you're awesome. Let's give you full negotiation. Alright. Mr. Rogers Lennington's gas station. A girl went to refuel her car but forgot her purse at home. When the gas station attendant learned that she didn't have money, he demanded that the girl... Okay. Alright. Rosencrantz. I mean, Craps and Pants. Mustache or drunk. Nikip. You go handle that. Did I just get Nikip? I think I did. I'll call you Napkin. The gas station attendant has girl's hands tied with a hose and he's forced her to her knees, threatening her to as she unbuttons. Okay, do I have sneaks? Alright, Rosencrantz. Take him out.
541 complete.
Good job, Craps and Pants. Let's give you full strength. Tonight they buried. He was bid farewell by a drunken gravedigger and a mongrel dog. That's about what you deserved, Mary, to be honest. Drunk laborers extorting fare money from people who are waiting for the bus. Alright, that sounds kind of like a crime. Jacob, go ahead. It's probably a farce. Oh. Short, fat laborer with a large head is pulling at a purse of a tall girl. Let's see if you don't have cash. You don't have speed. Let's try to restrain the workman. Cop tried, but he headbutted him in the face. Cop's nose starts gushing blood and drives. And the commissioner snatches the girl's hand and runs onto the bus. Alright, you got some speed. The cop manages to get inside the bus, but door closed. The drunken laborer is laying on the seat at the end of the bus, rummaging. Order him to surrender.
555.
Drunk laborer obeys the cop and surrenders. He'll get a free ride all night to the police station. Sorry, Jacob. Let's get you negotiation up. Alright. Finally read what that perk was. Sorry, Jacob. Got a bloody nose. It's not the worst thing. 2 days. Okay.
526 in progress.
Guy was trying to pick up a girl on the street. When she blew him off, he followed her back to her house, made a Molotov cocktail, and threw it through a window. Rosencrantz. Late. Go at him. Go get him. can't believe that you have to spend... I guess it's a broken nose. Oh, mystery of the black box. Open investigation. Ooh, we got them. Alright. Nope. I believe so. Alright. Oh. Flames are coiling out the window of the first floor. Outside there's a man with his hands on hips admiring his handiwork. Alright, negotiation. Order him to surrender. The criminal refuses to obey the cop and starts running away. Meanwhile, a woman's cry can be heard through the flaming window, front door. Rush into the building.
526.
Cop managed to race through the fire to get the girl out of the house. She inhaled some smoke, but she'll be alright. Somehow the cop escaped without suffering a single burn. Light? Good job. Good job, Light. Alright. Birch and Mustache. Now you're drunk. Lakip. Go there.
511 in progress.
Aronovich. And sure, Mustache. You know it. Oops. My happiest day became a nightmare. Today I got married and became a widow. Yes, my Kareem wasn't young, but he was a real man. And a retired cop. We were celebrating our wedding and everything was magical until it was time for the traditional dance. Kareem and I had a whirling in the center of the room when suddenly his heart seized up. He fell to the floor and a minute later he wasn't breathing. He died in my arms, but his life, Kareem, was a cheerful man and he wouldn't want all this wonderful festive food and drink to be wasted. He told me about his days working for the police, about how there was hardly ever a chance to take a break from the hard work. And then I started thinking he'd have loved you guys to have yourself to our table. Please come, take everything back to the station, eat your fill, take the rest from your troubles, but most of all, take this stuff away. I don't think I can ever look at the wedding cake without breaking into tears. Thank you. That was very kind of you. I don't have enough for that. But I will in a minute. Oh. The plumber. Okay. If more people come back, we'll see. Come on. Come on. No, okay. I didn't have enough. You missed criminal for the list here recently. Offender caught. Nice job. Alright. Well, in the kip, you're gonna get some speed. Alright. Turned out to be a gang member known as Woodsman. He could help you take down the gang if you make him reform it. Except. Interrogate. Why women make prisoners? Male prisoners don't deserve any help. You really going to somehow help women by stealing their personal files? Why you need these convicts' personal files looking for a girl with tattoos? No, they already shed somebody's blood, and the only chance for them to atone for the guilt is to shed their own blood for the blessing of Sharpwood. Okay, so a cult. What's wrong with this town? What are you doing for Sharpwood? F off to Ripton, where people are ready to start eating each other. Someplace you can't screw things up anymore. You're right, I don't even recognize Sharpwood these days. What exactly do you need to know? Sure, let's go that. Sharpwood is key to everything. Can't you hear the spirits call? Oh, I'm wasting my time with you. Criminal didn't tell you anything about you. There's a chance you'll find another way to loosen the offender's tongue. Maybe you shouldn't take the case to court yet. Okay. Alright. That's good. End of day. Alright. Hopefully. $19, not great. Dulce isn't really worth that price. Sorry. The Stager's cartridge is, though. Yeah, I'll just save that. There's gonna be better cops. All right. Rosencrantz, Birch third, Mustard, Chapman. Oh, is this the weekend or something? I don't even know. You know what? Spurlock, Aronovich, Late, Flower Pots. Okay. We'll have... Alright, fine. Fine, Pinkin, fine. Alright.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening.
It's me.
I'm listening, Lily.
I decided that I wanted to talk about the woman.
What woman?
About the woman with the coins.
Lily, do you realize that you're calling me in the middle of the night?
It was wrong, Jack, what you did. I'm not trying to exaggerate. It's not the worst thing you could... I don't want to compare it with... I want to tell you that I think it was wrong, and I think that you yourself understand that it was wrong. Am I wrong?
Lily, go to sleep.
Jack, I just want to make sure that we're seeing eye to eye on this. That we're on the same team, you know? It's important to me.
For a cop, nothing's more important than a good night's sleep. You can trust me on that.
It seems I'm more like a nanny than a cop.
And I'm all cop.
Interesting. Alright. We'll do one more day. Drank too much, don't think I can hold together. Come on, Chapman. Nash, everyone's saying the sequel to The Last Temptation of Neptune is coming out, and I still haven't even finished the first one yet. It's not that I like the books, but I want to look like, but I don't want to look like the dumbest guy in the department. No. It's not a legitimate reason. Alright. You can read it later. My goodness. No. Aronovich, you get... there you go. Okay. VCR. I don't think we need anyone. You know what? Sure. Look for clues on that. You'll need to pay Fry tomorrow. It's too late to save up. It's time to start earning by any means necessary. I mean, I already have $26,500. May have lost $2,000 from a dead cop funeral, but... Mr. Nash, sir, I'm glad to report that I've completed all my treatments. I'm ready to enter service under your supervision. I am sure that my attitude towards work and procedural approach working with suspects will be a benefit to our department and the whole town. I don't remember you. Drunk laborer is pestering a dark-skinned girl. Fletcher, first mission. Don't die. I really like this new map layout. Drunken laborer is standing very close to a dark-skinned girl, yelling in her face, "I love you, Friday. Come with me." Order him away. Drunken laborer obeyed the cop, walked away from the girl, and surrendered. It turns out that it was his first time seeing dark-skinned girl, and he was overwhelmed by her astonishing beauty. I can understand that. Not really. That's wrong. Well, today's Mark special cover will help you build long-term mutually beneficial relationship with some of Sharpwood's more noteworthy residents. Mr. Nash, I lease storage containers where people put things that for one reason or another they can't keep at home. Somebody doesn't have enough space, someone else prefers to keep their pornography collection away from their curious wife. Today, my grandchildren came to work for me. The sweet little troublemakers. They started to play with everything on my table, and at some point lost a bunch of keys for the containers and a snowdrift. I scolded them, of course, but we haven't been able to find the keys. I heard that you are some smart detectives in your department who can easily find an escaped cat, and they're ready for action. Like when they helped with the census, send me 2 of your sharper people, let them search the snowdrift and find the lost keys, and in gratitude I will let you have my best container where you can keep wherever you want. You'll probably come across something you'd like to keep at arm's length. You may as well take that VCR too. The grandkids are always watching the same loud action movies, and I'm tired of all the racket. Alright, oh, flower pots. I wish. She's not gonna go. Alright. Yep, my 2 smartest people. Definitely. Kindergarten. Mr. Nash, all teachers have gone out drinking and there's no one to watch children. I sit with them myself, but the kindergarten director has other duties and I'm counting on you for help. Can you give me one cop who knows how to get along with children, who can look at them, who look after kids until their parents collect them? Some of them are naughty streak, of course, but if you know how to handle them, they'll turn into angels, of course. I'll pay you for your help at normal babysitting rate, and I'll also give you something from our warehouse. Alright. This is a bit below you, Light. I'm sorry. Gotta help out the community. Mr. Nash found the keys. It was sunny and the glare from the keychain brought us right to them. The old man was delighted with our detective work. Good work. You received VHS tapes with movies. Okay. You received VCR. Hey, $1,000. Alright, we're back in the green. Storage. Alright. Cool. So far, so good. It's a pretty simple day. Kindergarten. Natural kind of job is this. I'm not a wet nurse. These monsters started yelling at the first second I walked in there. Couldn't calm them down the whole time. Might as well have been yelling at them. The kindergarten director had to come and sit with the class. And now I'm just exhausted because I was screaming and running around. I'm sorry, Light. I'm really sorry. Unlawful assembly. Some people have gathered near a large pothole in the asphalt blocking the road. They're demanding that the city authorities fix the road. Well, to be fair, we probably should fix the road. Let's not throw him in there, though. Alright, this sounds like a good work for Colonel Mustard and Belmont. Get out there, Colonel Mustard. Your name's Billy, right? I think it is. Billy Belmont.
534 in progress.
Child abuse. A woman is beating her son for trying to run across the road when the light was red. Alright, Spurlock. You are the worst. Fletcher, gonna send you on your second case. Some people are standing across the road holding hands. In front of them is a large pothole of an asphalt. The crowd is being led by a bald, stalking man in a silver coat. Order them to disperse.
522.
Administrators obey the cop and disperse. The leader in the rally will accompany the cops to the station. Belmont, A+ work. Let's bring that negotiations up. Mr. Nash, you're lucky. The VCR is almost brand new. Let's put it in the dining hall since there's nothing ever to watch on TV. We have a lot of great action videos, which me and the other guys are excited to see, of course. We won't be watching a movie during work hours, only at night when we're off the clock. You have my word. Sure, buddy. Cecil Chapman is now loyal to you. Alright. Don't know where those cool sunglasses went. That makes me sad.
519 in progress.
Beauty and the Beast hair salon. Nearby neighbors are complaining the beauty salon is blasting music too loud. Alright, Belmont. Get out there with your buddy. Oh, wow. Alright, get out there with Leet. Drunken woman is holding a beer bottle and backhanding her 5-year-old son on the cheeks. What a little pest you are. Can't you see I'm not finished yet? The boy is crying but doesn't dare move. Alright, Fletcher.
534
Cops say they want
complete.
to leave the child. Yeah. Good job, Fletcher. We're gonna give you some speed too. I don't know where you came from, Fletcher, but I'm glad you're here. There's a cheerful march coming from the beauty salon, and someone has silhouette can be seen in the window. Knocking on the door. Disheveled, stooped one flings the door open, razor in hand. Behind her is a gag man tied to chairs. Wide striped of. Okay, I'm gonna use the pepper spray on her face.
519
Police neutralize a
complete.
woman with a shot of pepper spray in her face. Nice work. Yeah, let's go max strength. Alright, secret of. Alright. Let's see about this. Watching a movie. Toilet. This. So someone has stuck a lot of pink drink. Okay. Fender took the recorder, but left wires that connected to the TV. Perhaps the thief was in a great hurry, or simply didn't know what the wires he needed. Yeah, it was Tommy. He stole it, I'm telling you. He's the poorest, greediest kid in our class. He doesn't even share his gum. He always claims that his parents bought him the coolest video player, but of course no one's seeing. So we're watching Bloody Shirt 4, and when we finished and everyone was going home, he sat down in the toilet. While I was talking to the boys at the door, he put plenty of time to take the player. He could have fit a whole scooter in that bag, huge backpack. See this, yep. I wasn't at home when the plumber came. I was with Barbara, our neighbor, helping her with the baby, and if you ask me, it's a good thing the video player is gone. Eric was spending too much time in front of the screen. I told him that no more strangers in the house. Let John fix everything himself from now on. Who knows what we'll get next? It's not these. Okay. Alright. I feel like it's the plumber. Alright, must be on call for a broken toilet. Alright. Spurlock. And Chapman. Alright. Luke Hubbard. Kara's grandma. Aronovich. And Kurasa. Okay. Fletcher. Let's catch this plumber. VCR. I'm gonna go down and watch several police action movies on the VCR. Looks like they're planning to sit up all night.
520
Oh,
in
no.
progress.
I've made a terrible mistake. Eyewitnesses complaining about the young couple who was laying on a park bench and centrally rubbing against each other. It looked to me like the guy's pants were unbuttoned. There's children building a snowman not 20 feet away. Alright. Flower pots, you haven't gotten any action. You can go out there and put a stop to this. Rest of Luke. Offender caught. Nice work. I'll give you some stealth. Silence perk will be noiseless. Awesome. Tomorrow I'll consider the case a secret in which Luke Hubbard will be charged with murder. Okay. Guy with unbuttoned trousers and a girl wearing only a long fur coat are having sex on a bench. I don't. I. Pepper spray 'em. Flower pots.
520 complete.
Suddenly lost all interest. Now lovers will just have to deal with being separated for a while. Good job, flower pots. Hit them with that. That good old-fashioned pepper spray. Another successful day in Sharpwood, if I do say so myself. Alright, 25 criminals. Oh, 5 criminals arrested, my bad. Alright. Didn't lose any at all. Alright. Let's see here. Definitely getting this guy. We lost a lot of that. Do I want to get Clayton? No, I think I'm just going to have Brady. Alright. Birch. Still. There we go. Mr. Nash, even as a kid, I wasn't so interested in my toy soldier weapons as in their uniforms, the quality of seams and the color buttons and the weight of the materials. When I got a little older, I started designing sew clothes. While I was studying the academy, I made several prototype police uniforms and dreamed that I could wear them in service if I ever got a chance. All I need to do is get them out of the closet and iron them nicely. You wouldn't mind, right? No, I don't mind at all, Brady. Bring in your stuff tomorrow. I love to see what you have tomorrow. I'm totally on board with this. Pinkin. Okay. 8 of 20. And then of course the 2. Let's get Rosencrantz in there and Mustard. No. Get Chapman. Get Chapman and Aronovich. Yeah. Alright. Half the cops selected for tomorrow. Is there no cutscene? Alright. Checkpoint there. That's good enough. We'll start on the screen again. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to... I don't remember if it was Rip Clumsy this episode. I mean, he died the last episode, but I don't know if I guess his funeral was this episode. So, Rip Clumsy, eulogies, all that stuff. If you write a eulogy, I'll literally read it out in the next video. Let me know if you're enjoying this video or these video series. I'm going to try to get one out every day. That's going to be a lot of ask for me because I'm terrible at getting content out. But maybe if I split up the episodes in half, then it'll be a bunch of content. I plan on playing this the whole way through. If no one's watching it, then I might just stop playing it. But who knows? As long as there's at least a few views every video, I'll keep on producing it and just see how it goes. And just leave comments down below. Let me know how you're liking it. And as always, thanks so much for watching.